What's up, everybody? Caleb Wagner, aka Wags My Tag, coming back strong inside your eye. And today I'm talking about one of the greatest people to ever walk the face of the earth. That's right. I'm talking about none other than Bruce Lee, the greatest martial artist to ever live. And this video is going to talk about why the Illuminati killed such an awesome person. Why the Illuminati killed a person that was trying to wake the public up. This video right here is going to show you guys evidence. I have clip footage from a lost interview that Bruce Lee had. And this is just too much knowledge for a normal person to understand, but hopefully you guys will really enjoy it. Bruce Lee had no intentions but to make society better. He wanted us all to unite, and he did an excellent job. He did that through his actions and did that through his words. It's absolutely incredible to see how much one person could change the entire world. He's the most famous person to ever come from China, and he is the most famous martial artist to ever live. Think about that, guys. He's a legendary individual, and the Illuminati had him killed. The puppets that work for the Illuminati had this guy killed because he was trying to unite us. He was trying to wake us up. He was trying to change the world for the better, and the Illuminati could not stand it. Such an excellent person that was always about self-improvement and always going for the next level of success. This guy was killed, right? Video footage I'm about to show you. And you guys have to keep your minds open, because what Bruce Lee is talking about is on some very deep levels of symbology. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Lee's highly intelligent, and he is expressing that through the words that he's saying. So if you'll bear with me, I'm about to show you the clip that got Bruce Lee killed. I don't think you guys are ready for it, but I'm going to show you either way. So I want you guys to keep your minds open, listen, and hopefully we can break it down together.
You see, actually, I do not teach, karate, because I do not believe in styles anymore. I mean, I do not believe that there is such thing as like Chinese way of fighting or the Japanese way of fighting or whatever way of fighting, because unless human beings have 3 arms and 4 legs, we will have a different form of fighting. But basically, we have only 2 hands and 2 feet. So styles tends to not only separate man, because they have their own doctrines, and then the doctrine became the gospel truth, that you cannot change, but if you do not have styles, if you just say, well, here I am, as a human being, how can I express myself totally and completely? Now, that way, you won't create a style, because style is a crystallization, I mean, that way, it's a process of continuing growth.
My fellow truth seekers, Bruce Lee just dropped the ultimate knowledge that only so few can understand. That's right, with his swag statement of truth, he absolutely blew the rails off the Illuminati, and this is what got him killed. I'm going to explain it to you. What Bruce Lee was talking about is there's people from China that have been fighting the same way for 1,000 years, and there's people from Japan that have been fighting the same way for 1,000 years. And if you went to a Chinese dojo and said, hey, why don't we try this new move from Japan, we'll add it to our junk and we'll be better, they would say, no, that is not a Chinese move. We've already figured this out. We already have the perfect fighting style. Don't try to bring other stuff into my gym. That's right. That's what he's saying. But Bruce Lee is the person saying, hey, what we need to do is steal the best from this guy, steal the best from this guy, steal the best from this guy, put it all together, and I'll be the ultimate fighter. He wanted Japanese style, Chinese style, American style, put it all together, and you become the ultimate fighter. And from the surface, you say, oh, that really is how you become the best fighter. I completely agree with what you're saying. You got to keep an open mind to what's out there, right? But Bruce Lee wasn't just talking about fighting. He was talking about every facet of your life. He was talking about religion. He was talking about government. He was talking about banking. He was talking about food. He was talking about fashion. Think about all these things. You live in America and you only eat American food because it's American, you probably won't even have the best diet. But if you take the best things from all over the planet, you get some spaghetti, you get some sushi, you get a hamburger, guess what? You probably are going to have the best meal ever. What Bruce Lee is saying, what we need to do is steal the best from everybody, put it together, and that's what will make us the truest. But the problem that everybody has is we stick to the system that we're put in. We stick to the style that we're put in. We don't try to create our own style. What we do is just go along with what the Illuminati wants us to do. And this statement right here is just so true, guys. You can listen to it over and over again, and you're like, oh my God, Bruce Lee is trying to wake the entire world up. And it's so intense, it's so crazy that he was doing this 40 years ago, and this guy that was was interviewing him, it blew his mind because he's an Illuminati puppet, and he showed his distaste. He's like, oh snap, dude, this guy is talking way too much real stuff on the television. Why did we give him an interview where he's saying these words to all these people? This lost interview is what got Bruce Lee killed. You can listen to it over and over again and then think about what I'm saying. Styles are what holds us back. What we need to do is create our own. You know, we need to steal the best from everything, put it all together, take some shoes from Japan, take some pants from Italy, take a shirt from Australia, and then put a Alaska on top of all that, and you'll be the most swaggin' person ever. I'm telling you, what we need to do is learn from everybody, steal the best from everybody. Literally, it works with religion. If they have a cool rule in Islam, and you want to take that and then put it with a Christian rule, and then put it with a Buddhist rule, you'd probably be the nicest person that lived a happy life that ever lived. I'm telling you, Bruce Lee was dropping the knowledge on levels that we can barely understand, but what we can do is try to wrap our heads around it and enjoy it. But as I was saying, this interviewer that was interviewing him showed his distaste and immediately did an Illuminati gesture. He did a gesture showing his distaste. I'm going to show you the clip. He touches his face. I'm not intelligent enough to tell you exactly what it meant, but there was a definite hidden, like, Masonic gesture that was in this interview where the interviewer, you know, his name's Burton, he touches his face to show his distaste to Bruce Lee. I don't know what this means, but he does this to show his handlers, the Illuminati people that are watching this, that he is not going along with what Bruce Lee is saying, because if he agreed with what Bruce Lee was saying, then he would be just as bad. They would have killed him as well. But he shows his distaste for what Bruce Lee is saying, and Bruce Lee died only years after. So this is crazy footage, guys. I'm going to show it to you, and then I'm going to wrap it up.
See, those are the difficult things, you see.
It's almost as if you came upon a strange race where a smile didn't mean what it does to us. In fact, a smile doesn't always mean the same, does it?
Of course not.
Yeah.
My fellow truth seekers, you saw it yourself. This old balding ballsack swine working for the Illuminati puppet put his hand on his face doing some kind of Masonic gesture to show his distaste for Bruce Lee's positivity that he was showing to the world. He was trying to wake the people up, and this evil ballsack of a man puts his hand on his face saying, I don't agree with what you're saying, Asian man. That's what he was saying. It's absolutely ridiculous that we live in a world that people would sell their souls and they would turn their backs on the truth like Bruce Lee. That's right, guys. Wags my tag exposing them. I'm telling you guys, we're going to bring them down one step at a time, and you guys can help me if you like, comment, subscribe. It's going to pop up right here. That's right, guys. If you're against the Illuminati, I want you to subscribe. I want you guys to join the team, and I want you guys to raise awareness. That's right. There's not that many intelligent people that have their independent thoughts out there. So what you have to do is try to wake up as many people as you possibly can. What I want you guys to do is use that brain that God gave you and use it against the Illuminati. Thank you guys so much for your time. Bruce Lee, rest in peace, man. Like, you're an absolute champion. You inspire me to be better every single day, and I can only hope that you will continue to be a beacon of truthivity. So Bruce Lee, you're the man. Illuminati can suck it. Keep it easy, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. Like I said, peace.